Cleopatra, John Lennon, and Adolf Hitler. All exceptionally famous names from the past, but if some claims are to be believed, their souls have since been reincarnated, repatriated back to Earth to exist once more, this time in a different body, or indeed host. The question is, have I been here before? Is one that has intrigued and fascinated us for centuries. The concept of past lives or reincarnation is one that evokes all kinds of reactions and encourages us to explore if instances of déjà vu, where an individual experiences the overwhelming feeling that they have lived through their present situation already, really do hold past life significance. There are some cases where people have professed their previous lives with such conviction and alarming accuracy they have stunned the most hardened skeptic. We begin with an extraordinary report from a 3-year-old boy located in Syria's Golan Heights region. Born of the Druze ethnic group, the child bore a long, red birthmark across his head. Druze beliefs dictate that birthmarks are a strong indication of past life deaths. As the child grew, his parents were taken aback when he explained with utmost sincerity that he had been brutally murdered and that the perpetrator had executed him with an axe. A single, fatal blow to the head. Naturally, the child's parents were shocked by their young son's macabre revelations, and so the village elders escorted the small boy to the location of his former life in a bid to discover if there was any truth to the child's bizarre claims. Remarkably, the boy recognized the village instantly. He was able to describe people he'd been friends with, other significant places he'd known and admired during the course of this other life, and perhaps the most important factor, he'd remembered his own name without a second thought. Word spread rapidly around the village about this strange little boy and his exceptional story, which prompted amazed locals to approach the elders with news that a man bearing the same name and description the boy had provided had in fact gone missing 4 years prior, vanishing without trace or contact with anybody. Miraculously, the child recalled the man who had taken his life and named him without hesitation. The accused man was subsequently confronted, but initially denied any part in the bloody crime. Later, the boy led the perplexed elders and curious villagers to where the body was unceremoniously buried, and there they found a male skeleton, featuring a fatal wound to the skull, near enough identical to the birthmark on the child's head. Nearby lay the murder weapon, a large axe. The accused man would later confess to his heinous crime, leaving the young child's claims vindicated. Such astounding cases present themselves all across the world and show no signs of slowing down today. Another thought-provoking report is the case of Nazir al-Danaf, a young Lebanese boy who spoke proudly of his former life. Similarly to our previous account, the boy began regaling his parents of his past life as soon as he could speak. Al-Danaf intrigued Dr. Haladson so much he traveled to Lebanon to investigate this incredible case personally. The young boy spoke openly of his cache of weaponry. He demonstrated an intricate vocabulary, far too advanced for his years, which astonished his already dumbfounded parents. The child boasted a peculiar preoccupation with cigarettes and fine whiskey, spoke in depth about his beloved red car, a one-handed mute friend he was missing, and gave details about how and where he had been shot dead before being reborn in this child's body. Al-Danaf was able to lead the way to his previous home situated in Kabuchamoun, a small town roughly 10.5 miles from his current location. It was soon revealed that a man by the name of Fuad Asad Kadaj had once lived there, and the details of his life and indeed death tallied exactly with the boy's claims. Kadaj's widow, although initially skeptical, quizzed the boy with questions only Kadaj himself would have known the answers to. Yet the child was able to answer all questions the widow presented with ease. So, maybe the soul really does continue on its cycle, long after our bodies die off. Such convincing accounts are certainly difficult to deny. We leave you with just one question. Could those vivid, unexplainable dreams you encounter be a direct link to your existence, potentially centuries ago? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. But all the while, don't have nightmares.